What's up guys, T-Rez Fitness here. This is episode 7, and for this episode I want to talk about how my progress has been, how I'm feeling, what changes has gone through my mind and my body and everything up until this point. So let's get this started. As you know, I've reduced my caloric intake to 1,700, which I've gone by pretty good. I haven't exceeded it in any day. I am really feeling that these days I am low on energy. It might be because I'm doing cardio before I go to sleep, or because now my body is really reacting to the caloric deficit. So I'm waking up and I just don't have any motivation or energy at all. The only thing that brings me out of my bed is the fact that there is no way in hell that I can skip, so I just have to go. Because of that, I decided it was time to buy myself a pre-workout. For the first month, everything was going smoothly. I didn't really feel like I was low on energy or anything, but for the last 2 weeks, I've been waking up with so little energy. Another thing that I've noticed is because my decrease in weight, my functional strength has gone up. Do you remember my first back exercise that I posted when my pull-ups were not on point, they weren't full range of motion? I've opened up the Snapchat so you guys can see every meal that I'm eating and every time I go to the gym and every time I do cardio or ab exercise, so you get an in-depth perspective of what kind of effort I'm putting into this. Less talking, it's time for you guys to see how my day was going. Let's see if he is on time.
What do we have here? 2 minutes late.
I'm definitely drained on energy, but we'll see. I got the Viking with me here. He's gonna push me above my limits. It can never go wrong when I'm going with this guy, man. So we'll see how it goes.
As you guys can see, my form is way better. My functional body strength has definitely increased. I can go all the way up and all the way down for 6 to 8 reps in 3 sets. So definitely an improvement there. But I'm trying to look to do this even more and maybe try out some calisthenic workouts in a couple of weeks and improve my strength that way, because it's been interesting to see what can I do outside with calisthenics. It's always been interesting to me. So I'm going to try that out and post it for you guys later on. As opposed to increasing my functional body strength, I had to reduce some of the weight in this particular exercise. Maybe it's because it's a different machine that I'm used to working out with, or it's because I'm starting to lose some strength. But we're gonna see in a couple of weeks if that turns out to be the actual course that my body's taken. We'll see. Also have your eyes on the Viking, because he's also doing a cut and we're gonna end it at the same date. So we're gonna see how the results turn out. Keep an eye.
Bra rezdar. Beast. Jo, jag känner den. Ja, då är det jag.
Because I just recently signed up with a new gym card, I was able to try out a lot of new machines and a lot of new equipment that was available at this gym as opposed to my other one. And this gym is also a lot bigger than the previous one, so I'm able to film a lot more when I'm actually in the gym. I don't like to get people in the footage and have them, you know, in the background when they actually wouldn't want to do it. Although I've already worked out my entire back, I always warm up every set just to get used to the movement, because every exercise hits a different muscle. So what I'm doing here is just making sure I get to know the movement and make sure my joints are ready.
Hur många ska göra? 7. Nej, 8 säger vi. Hur mycket är den? 4 är 4. Nej, 5. Du slår mig. 5. Eller hur många gjorde jag? 5. Du kör 6. Du kör 6 rättar.
4 stycken. 5.
Vad gör han för något? Han klätt av allting i. I'm getting to know you better move, you better dance. I'll be the one.
Kom igen. Hem.
En. Två. Tre.
Två till.
Fyra. Du restar. Fem. En till restar, en till.
I'm really surprised by the fact that I was able to hit yet another PR, and not just by any kind of weight. It was another 10 kilos and another 5 reps. And the main reason is because I've been on a calorie deficit diet for a month and 2 weeks now. And when you're on such a diet, you're supposed to lose muscle mass and strength, which I haven't done, and I've actually done the opposite in this case. The question is, was it maybe the pre-workout? Is it because strength and muscle mass isn't directly correlated? In either way, it's really interesting to see that in a month or even further than that, I am able to do some strength increase, and maybe I'm even doing some mass increase, but I can't see it because of the fat. Maybe I'm on a muscle immaturity, and that's why I can't see it. However, it's just that really great progress so far, actually. What I'm doing here is I'm lowering the weights because I want to do a drop set. I feel that I still have some energy left, but I can't do it at that weight. And in that case, I can pull out maybe a couple of more reps just by lowering the weights. And since it's the last exercise, I want to completely exhaust myself and go beyond my limit.
Muy bien, amigo.
De här två som motiverar mig alltså. Helt sjukt. Alltså jag menar, jag sitter på dig och Hasse. Ivan, svenskar. Ni alla motiverar mig. Det är sjukt alltså. Och ni som tittar. Jag måste uppnå de resultat jag har i huvudet. Annars kommer jag stänga ner min kanal. Jag kommer bara stänga bort och så alla kommer undra vart jag försvann någonstans. Alright, so I decided to not do cheat days every week. I was weighing between having a cheat day every week, every 2 weeks, or 2 cheat meals a week. Meaning it's not an entire day, just twice a week I'll allow myself to eat whatever I want. So just so you guys know what my meal plan is, I didn't mention it last time because I wasn't sure. I had to check at what weight I was. And because I'm 86 and I weighed like 86.3 before I did the cheat day, I haven't really lost anything in a week. I should be losing like 1 kilo a week or something. Check out, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm gonna eat this all for myself. Let's start off. I don't know if you can see how much food that is. 500 grams of minced meat and above 100 grams of mung bean fettuccine. If you look at that type of food and you say, hey, I'm on a diet, I'm losing weight. I've lost like 5-6 kilos up until now, 6 kilos in 1 month and 1 week, and this is what I'm eating. When you diet, they think that you need to starve yourself or eat weird types of foods. It's it's not so much about how much you eat, it's about what you're eating. If you change your diet and you have a lot of experience, you know what you can play around with. And this is something that works for me. I eat this basically every day. For me, it isn't so much about, you know, enjoying the food. I've gotten past that habit right now. Now, in my mind, I'm just, you know, this is just another thing that I have to do. So it decreases the feeling of needing to eat bad foods. If you'd asked me 2 weeks ago, I would lie in my bed and say, hey, I really want to have an ice cream. I could drive to McDonald's just to get that craving. All right. That's how much we have left. I'm feeling pretty full now, so I'm not gonna eat as fast, and because I want to save the battery for the camera, I'm gonna turn this off. All right, so we're done. Holy shit, I can't even breathe. Well, it's time to go home and eat. Peace.